Good morning. I've been traveling and I haven't been getting my steps in. So I'm really trying to get back into a routine. So it's not that I haven't been getting my steps in. I've just not been getting my usual amount of steps in. So I'm not feeling great. Like I can feel it in my body. I haven't been exercising like I normally do. So I'm just trying to get back into my regular routine. So I'm out here walking on Monday morning, trying to get back into it. It's always hard when you've not been like on routine to be back in it. But here's what I've got going on this week, y'all, because I was in Nashville, y'all. I have Thanksgiving. I'm hosting for my family. So they're all arriving Friday. And my oldest daughter is turning 30 and I'm planning a surprise party. I'm talking about it now because you'll see this after, but I'm going to vlog with you through Thanksgiving prep and this surprise party prep. I have a caterer, I have balloons, I have all the things. I am going all out. I'm really excited. She has no idea. We have like 35 people between family and friends that are coming to this party. So I can't wait. Hey, this week is actually so stressful for me because I have Thanksgiving that I'm hosting. I have my daughter's surprise party. So I'm just trying to get through the week. So I thought I just got out of the shower. I'm going to show you two things that I get asked constantly. My current morning skincare routine. And I changed things up. So I'm just going to show you the products. And I'm also going to show you how I do my hair. I get a lot of volume out of my hair. So I'm going to show you how I do that. And it starts from the time it's wet. So first let's get into skincare. First thing is I've been using this Garnier vitamin C serum. I'm going to be honest, I got it for free. But it smells so good. So I start with that. And I only use vitamin C in the mornings, not at night. So it's this serum, I just let it sit, put that away. Then I go into my eye creams, and I've been loving this Clinique All About Eyes Riche. So it's really thick, and I just take a bit, put it underneath my eye, and then I rub it in. And my under eyes, if you're like me, like that's my problem area. Like they're dark, they're dry, they're crepey. Getting old sucks. I miss my young skin, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, then I go in with the L'Oreal Revitalift Hyaluronic Acid. This really brings moisture back. Okay, my phone just fell, super cute. Hyaluronic acid, let's get back into it. All over my face. And this really, really hydrates. Don't forget your neck, do not. Okay, look how glowy I am. Love it. Okay, and then last, but certainly not least, I'm doing the Clinique Moisture Surge. Also, new moisturizer I just started using. And look at it, it's almost like a gel-like consistency, so much moisture. And like, don't be shy with this. And the key is don't put makeup on right after, like let it sit 10, 15 minutes, but don't be shy. Oh, it feels so good. Down your neck, don't forget that neck. Oh, so glowy, so nice. Okay, now I'm gonna show you while this all sets, I'm gonna show you how I do my hair. Let's get into it. Okay, my hair's been in a towel. The key, sorry, I have so much hair in this brush. Let me clean it. Let me take the hair out. Okay, this is the key. I love this brush. So if you have fine hair like me, you're just gonna brush through it. And I blow dry my hair only when it's like 90% dry. I almost sometimes have to re-wet it a little bit because this is how I get my volume. This is a really important part. So I shower and then I just let my hair sit. There's two products I'm using lately. This is the Aveda Thickening Foam. Again, I have thin hair, so shake it up. It also smells amazing. So I take the foam and I just put it everywhere in my hair because I have fine hair. So we're trying to thicken this up. Okay, so the foam is in. And then the other thing I'm using is this Salt and Sea spray. It gives your hair like a gritty texture. Don't be afraid of that gritty texture. That's what's gonna make your hair thick and stay put. That's all I do. And then here's the key to this whole thing is this little clip. So I want the volume in the front because I do like a side thing. So this is how I let my hair dry. I make a little bob like that and I pin it. So I let my hair dry like this until it's at 90% dry. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go I go work, I go take care of things in the house, and then I come back and I blow dry it. So I will see you probably in like an hour. All right, y'all, my hair is almost dry. So I thought, let's do our makeup together. Nothing fancy. This is just like, I'm just getting through the day. I always start with Lumify. Now I don't do this every day, but my eyes are kind of feeling tired, so. And what these drops do is they make your eyes gleaming white, and they last for like several hours. So what I do is I add back some moisture underneath my eyes because they're old and they get dry. You hear me? You hear me. You understand. You understand. If you've been following me for a while, you're definitely a woman and you're definitely over 40. So you'll understand. So there we go. Okay. That's step one. Step two, I like to put a primer on so that my makeup stays. I'll link everything below. Oops. Let me open this properly. And it just rolls on and it makes your makeup just stick. And it looks cool. I saw another influencer using this, so I was like, I need to get that. Okay, I got that on. Okay, so lately I have been really liking the Wattier skin tint. Like, love it, love it. I'm just trying to find my brush because I want to show you what I do. Here we go. So I take my skin tint, I put it on the back of my hand, and I start with my under eyes because that's my biggest like thing that bothers me is my under eyes. So I use a little brush, and I know I should be using a concealer, but sometimes concealers for me, I haven't found one that I love. There's a new one I saw that I want to try, but sometimes I just feel like it creases, and I feel like foundation for me just does better. And then I get any red spots that I want to cover with the little brush, okay? So that's kind of the under eyes, and then the same foundation or skin tint, 2 pumps, and I just put it all over my face. And this skin tint really, I find, makes my face glow, and it doesn't look like too much. Like, I don't like to look like I'm too done up pretty much ever. So skin tints or light coverage foundations are my jam. So that's it. And then I go into my bronzer. Look how this is, like, the top of this bronzer always breaks, but I love it. It's the Milani, it's so cheap. And I end up with this. Anyway, so I take a brush and I just am adding color back into my skin. Again, this is every day. Like, I'm not trying to go out with anybody. I'm not gonna see humans except for at pickleball. Don't forget to do your neck so that you don't have 2 different colors. And you're just adding dimension back into your face. Also, you're gonna see this later, but we're in the middle of Prime Day, and Prime Day is crazy. Like, it's just, the deals are so good, and you're trying to get them all out, but also not annoy people. It's a careful balance. Okay, I'm going for a really basic blush. This is the Rare Beauty blush. This is nothing like in your face too bright. It's like an everyday perfect pink blush just to add a little color to your cheeks. And then when we're done this, we're gonna do my hair, and you'll see how quick the hair is. So and I always put some on my eyelid because I'm not putting eyeshadow on. So it adds just a little bit of dimensions to your eyelid. Always do your nose too. There we go. See? So now I look like alive. I look alive. Okay, 2 other things I'm gonna do. I always put a little bit of black liner on the inside. I love this Smashbox liner mostly because it's self-sharpening. So you put it in the lid and you just go back and forth and it makes it pointy. How simple is that? So freaking simple. It just broke. Guys, it just broke. It just broke. It's because it's at the end of its life. So now I need to buy more. Okay, so now I gotta find a replacement. Oh, wait. No, okay, so I have this other one, Urban Decay, not as good. Also needs to be sharpened. Oh well. I'm just gonna do the inside. That's it. And then the inside. I never do eyeliner on the top, ever. It just looks too much at 40. Less is more at 40. And then I'm gonna use a burgundy mascara, the Sky High Maybelline Burgundy. It's gonna add a little bit of color to my lashes. Oh, my cat just made an appearance behind me. Do you hear her? She's meowing at me. She's hungry, but she only eats once a day and it's at night. Okay, so my usual lip product is not here. So I'm gonna use 2 liners, okay? This one is by Revlon. I love a cool tone liner. I am not someone who likes a warm liner at all. And I only have a handful of liners that I actually use. This is one of them, handful, 2. I have 2 liners that I use, that's it. And then I use this liner, which is a NYX liner for my actual lip color. I love it. It's like a matte pink, and then I'm gonna add a gloss. And this stays, these suckers stay. Like not all day, but they stay. If I really wanted it to stay a long time, I would use one of my tints and I do the liner, but not today. Not today. Okay, and then I'm going in with my CoverGirl lip gloss. I actually love this lip gloss. This one's just a clear kind of light pink. Give it a little bit of shine. And this, ladies, is an everyday look where you look just like refreshed, you know? That took less than 5 minutes, and you're good to go. Let's do our hair. Okay, hair time. I'm taking my little clip out. Remember, this is what gave my hair the volume. Look at it. No more clip, but look at all the volume. You see that? Because it dried like that. Okay, before we get started, I'm obsessed with sparkling water and I used to hate it. So good. Okay. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do this real time, but if I'm editing and the real time thing feels too long, then I'm gonna just say how long it takes, but my hair takes under 5 minutes to do, under 5 minutes. And I'm gonna show you why. First, I'm just gonna spray. It's a little bit wet still here. Actually, I was gonna spray. If it's too dry, I just add a little bit of water, but it's still a little bit damp in here. So, pretty simple, separate my hair. Okay, I'm tying it up with an elastic. This is not fancy, ladies. This is not fancy, but you're gonna see how quick and easy this is. I should put a heat protectant on. Okay, this is a heat protectant, Redken. You should put a heat protectant on. It's gonna save your hair. So, here we go. Okay. Again, I have fine hair, so. Here we go. I do not use a regular blow dryer, ever. I mean, I shouldn't say ever. If I use it with my pink brush, but 90% of the time, and I will link, this is the Launch blow dryer, but they have the exact same one in Revlon. Hopefully you can hear me over this blow drying. That's it. Now the key to the volume is gonna be what I do with the front of my hair right here. You're gonna see. In 2 minutes, you're gonna see. I may fast forward this. I may do this in double time, just so you don't get bored watching me blow dry my hair. But it is really quick. Like I'm watching the time, we're at 2 minutes, 26 seconds. I'm curious to see how long this will take, but it takes me no time, which begs to ask, like, why don't you do your hair every day? Because I'm lazy, because it's a pain, because I don't see humans on most days except for a pickleball when my hair is in a ponytail and a hat. I work from home, but when I travel and I'm out and about, I do my hair. But imagine having to do it every day. I remember Even when I went to work every day, like in an office, still wore my hair up a few times a week. It's such a pain. Okay, next layer. Now for some perspective, I only do 3 layers. So this, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this piece at the end. And this is really what gives it its volume. More heat protectant on this layer. Okay, let's get into it. We're literally almost done. Why am I getting ready today? Like, am I seeing humans? No, I just felt like I needed to get myself together. Like, I just finished traveling last week and I've been a zombie ever since I've been home. And I was like, Carrie, get it together. Like, actually get it together. So this brush is giving my hair volume, like everywhere. Okay, we're at 4 minutes and 12 seconds and I'm talking. So normally, like, I wouldn't be talking. Okay, last bit. Are you ready? This is what gives it its volume. So I'm adding my heat protectant to the front. You want to protect your ends, especially if you have longer hair. Okay, I'm going to do this in sections. Section 1. Here we go. Notice I'm brushing it forward. Forward. The key is you must leave it forward until it's no longer hot. You want it to get cool down in front of your face. Next layer. Okay, my hair is literally done. So now I'm going to brush it forward. Okay. Leave it like this. Leave it. Okay. We're going to leave it like this. All right. Dry shampoo. Dry shampoo is going to make your hair actually last. And it gives it additional grit. Work it in a little bit. When your hair feels cool, okay? So the cooling it down takes about a minute or 2. This is what you do. You flip your hair. Look at the volume. Look at the volume. You can do whatever you want with it. It's so Look at this volume. It's unbelievable. Like, this has been my trick forever. So people always ask, how do you get the volume? This is how. So then, I mean, it'll like cool down, like it's gonna lower itself. But this is what I do. Hairspray. Don't be shy. Like, don't be shy with the hairspray. It's 7 minutes. That's because I was talking. It's literally under 5 minutes. Now, if you have longer hair, obviously it'll be longer. But I let all the hairspray settle and voila, that's my everyday makeup and everyday hair all under pretty much 15 minutes and you're good to go. I know this is going to be a really unpopular opinion, but as I'm at the LCBO, like stocking up for my daughter's surprise party and Thanksgiving, I miss some of my favorite American wines. We are stocked up. I do. And her favorite pink sparkling is called Whispering Angel. And like they couldn't even recommend anything like it. So that's disappointing. Anyways, we are stocked. My brother's also bringing like 12 bottles. So I think we're good to go. So sorry, for those that don't know, with all the tariffs and all the stuff going on between the US and Canada, the liquor stores in Ontario called the LCBO made the decision to remove all American liquor. And that is the only place you can buy, not the only place, but the key place where you buy wine, beer, and alcohol. So anything American's been removed from these stores, and it's for months now.
Post it.
Anyways, so you can no longer buy American liquor in Ontario liquor stores. It's not the only province that did that. So for those of us who love American wine, well, not me anymore because I don't drink, but I remember how much I loved it. That sucks. Also, I understand, but it sucks. You know, it's like this. Yeah. There's a store called the Trading Post. Where are we, Brian?
Port Perry.
Just north of the town of Port Perry. And they have these short ribs that are to die for. So that's what we're here for. Nothing to do with the surprise party or Thanksgiving. But look how cute. So we come here on a regular. And they have like really fresh produce. And some really good like meat that they marinate themselves. So I'm going to show you.
Not impressed.
I'm actually so excited. I got these gorgeous flowers at Metro. They have oh, can you see it? They have sparkles on them. Tiara's gonna love these. Like, she has no clue about this surprise party. So cute, so cute. Good morning. It's the morning of Tiara's surprise party. Does anybody else have wires coming out the back of their couch? So here's the current situation. I have people coming to install balloons between 9 and 10. I've been working on this slideshow and I'm trying to find a way to loop it in Canva, which is like where I edit most of my stuff. But it won't let me go over 2 hours. And obviously the party's going to be more than 2 hours. So I'm figuring that out. With my dogs. Here's the situation. And I've got my morning sounds going and then all the stuff for the party over here. We're going to pick up the cake at 11 o'clock. And then we have, I'm doing like a massive grazing table and they're coming to install it and set it all up at 2:30. And then all the guests arrive at 5. So I'm not actually stressed, which is shocking, but I'm sure that's going to change. I had my house cleaned on Wednesday and I've like been crazy about nobody even using my kitchen. The moms on there, well, will understand me. Like, do not touch anything. I don't want to have to re-clean everything. So anyways, the slideshow is what's causing me some issues here, but I can't wait to show you my outfit for the surprise party. I even showed it to Tia. I said, oh, look at my Thanksgiving outfit. She's like, oh, I love it. So anyways, my oldest daughter has been like sniffing around to try and figure out if something's planned today, but I think we're going to get her. I think we're going to surprise her like big time. The balloons are arriving. Oh my God, so many balloons. I'm so excited. This is really coming together. Look how cute. We got the cake's going to go right there. And then we've got, oh, she's cute. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, she's going to be so surprised. All right, balloons are installed. Don't they look gorgeous?
Yeah, the balloons look really good.
Yeah, we're going to try and see if we can get some lighting at the dollar store to highlight the happy birthday Tiara.
Yeah.
We forbid our children from eating in the kitchen because it's clean and we don't want to mess. No eating. No drinking, no eating till the guest arrives. So we're at Starbucks. What's your Starbucks order?
My regular white chocolate mocha. And my, the bacon, egg, and Gouda sandwich. I like that.
Yeah. And my order, Brian, is?
Egg bites.
Oh, I don't have food. What do I have every time I go to Starbucks?
Coffee.
What coffee?
The one they make.
Oh my God. Cappuccino, extra shot, extra hot. With the high protein milk. It's too early for me to eat. Also, I'm stressed, so yeah. And then we're going to go get the cake, and the cake matches the theme. So it's like, you don't know anything about the cake. You don't know what it looks like.
No, I don't.
Okay. What were you going to say about the cake?
I didn't say anything about
that. Oh, I thought you were going to make a comment like you knew what the cake looked like. Anyways, we're going to get the cake. So we'll show you the cake and then we're going to take this face and we're going to look fabulous. Okay, we're pretty much at the finish line. We got the balloons, we got the cake, and I'll show you the cake once I take it out of the box. The dogs are going to be going to my mom's because absolutely not, Charlie, we're not going to have that kind of situation with all these people. And then we have this set up. The table is going to be so cute. I can't wait to show you when it's done, but we're doing like a grazing table type situation. Charlie, no. No, that's why they're going to my mom's. And then we have the cake over here. I will show you when it's out of the box. She's going to be here soon. All right, everyone, full tour. We're done. We're ready. I'm just waiting for the guests to arrive. So we've got the welcome table. We've got the balloons set up. Oh, there needs to be lights. There's lights that go here. So I'll show you after. And then last, but certainly not least, check this out. OMG. She's going to be so surprised. There's even a candy bar. Look at this. How cute. So nice. And then where everyone will be hanging out, I've got my little slideshow going of 30 years of Tierra. So excited. We're just waiting for guests now.